If you want to step up your laptop audio game or you simply need a good pair of stereo speakers, August may have what you're looking for. So these are the MS625s, a set of small, pretty portable Bluetooth speakers that pack a punch for the size. They are very light, which means they're no problem to carry in any backpack, but they're likely too tall for a small notebook shoulder bag. I find the design simple yet enjoyable. The triangular shape is a somewhat unique choice for a pair of speakers, and the matte black finish with silver accents doesn't look bad at all. However, they are still mostly made out of plastic, so don't expect to be blown away by build quality. As for ports and buttons, you get a power switch and a micro USB port on each, as well as an audio jack on the left one, where you'll also find a multi-purpose slider. The reason why you'll only find the audio jack on one of the speakers is that the left one acts as master, while the right one connects to it. That being said, pairing them with your devices is not as cumbersome as it might seem. You just have to turn on the slave speaker first, then the master, and they'll automatically pair with each other. After this, you'll be able to pair them with your phone or laptop just like any other Bluetooth speaker. Of course, you can still plug a 3.5 jack in the master, which makes them even easier to use on non-Bluetooth compatible devices. The cool thing about a solution like this is that they actually deliver two different channels, so you're listening to true stereo sound. Being wireless, you can of course place them wherever you want within a 5 meters range, which is super convenient to strategically fill a room with sound. And speaking of sound, it's actually quite nice. While they can compete with a fully fledged surround system, of course, they do a respectable job as a mobile solution for movies and music. At 5 watts each, they get impressively loud for such a small package, and the sound is detailed enough for most purposes. I probably wouldn't recommend them to bass heads, given their minimum frequency of 90 Hz, but in actual everyday usage I hardly ever noticed. Treble and mids on the other hand sound very good, and the sound signature is overall on the natural side. The sound can feel a bit pale to a trained ear, but just like the bass issue, it's mostly nitpicking. Distortion is nicely handled throughout the whole volume range, being a tad more noticeable just at the very loudest settings. Finally, Soundstage is also on point. The actual physical separation between the speakers helps a lot in my opinion, and the result is an excellent feeling of immersion for both music and movies. One last aspect I'd like to touch on is battery life. Now, since you probably won't be bringing them outside a lot, battery life won't be a major concern anyway, but you'll be happy to know that they can last quite a lot. August claims up to 15 hours of battery life, and if you don't push volume too much you can actually approach that number. On the other hand, if you like your music to be on the louder side, a more realistic estimate would probably be something like 10 to 12, but still pretty much sufficient for anything you'll use them for. So, to wrap this up, are the MS625s worth it? In short, if you need a pair of portable, pretty inexpensive Bluetooth speakers with good sound and decent battery life, then yeah, absolutely. Of course, these won't replace a full stereo system, but as a semi-mobile solution for movies and music, you couldn't ask for more at this price point. So that will do for today. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you wanna see more. As always, thank you so much for watching. This was Joe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.